He's like, guys,
Welcome friends to an ArcDiscovery.com update. We just returned from Turkey a month ago, where we were first in Israel with our tour group, and then we came over to the Noah's Ark area. We had a great time out there, got to see a lot of exciting things, and while we were out there I was able to get some drone footage. We'll look at that in just a moment. Drone footage of the Ark. But we've had a question come up regarding which end of the Ark would the anchor stones be attached. Some of you have seen the anchor stones before. They're very large sea anchors that hung off the end of the Ark with a hole drilled near the top where a rope could be pulled through, and then they would be attached to one end of the Ark. Now if you go on Wikipedia, it will tell you which end of the boat where they should be attached, and it's to the bow or to the front here. And this would keep the front facing the oncoming waves. The pointed front, the Ark was made with a pointed front for a reason, so it could pierce the waves that were coming in. And by having this weighted and having resistance in the water here, it would allow the stern to come in perpendicular to the oncoming waves. And so God, I'm sure, designed that, told Noah what to do regarding the sea anchors, and so that's how it helped the Ark to survive these huge waves during the storm. Now, as I say, we returned from Turkey a month ago. We got to go out to the Ark site, and we got to meet with an archaeologist while out there. Our next update will go into that in more detail, but he's very excited about the site. And I took my drone, and we're able to get 12 minutes of some nice drone footage of the Ark. We'll go over a few brief elements relating to the Ark before we show the drone footage, and then we'll go into the 12 minutes of drone footage. So here we'll start that. So we're here in eastern Turkey. We can see Mount Ararat to our left. We're driving through the valley here. That's not our destination. We're looking for another location. It's actually down the road from Dagabayazit, the city. It's about 12 miles out of the city, and we see this road sign, Nuhin Gamishi, or Noah's Ark, 5 kilometers up the mountain. That's where we're headed. And we're heading up the mountain road here toward the Ark site. We can see again Mount Ararat to our right, and we're climbing the mountain. After about 5 minutes or so, we see the real Noah's Ark to our left here. And this was declared a national park in 1987, and the Turkish government built a visitor center overlooking the site. And so it has been recognized as the Noah's Ark location. And while you're there, you can sometimes see some tour groups getting out and taking a look at the Ark. It's the exact length as stated in the Bible. If you use 300 royal Egyptian cubits that Moses was familiar with when he wrote Genesis, that's the exact length. It's quite amazing. And then you see about 12 miles away there's a village where sea anchors were cut off by Noah, released from the Ark. Ropes were pulled through the holes there, ropes tied, and they were probably fastened to the bow or front of the ship to help keep the pointed front facing the oncoming waves. Here's one out in the countryside there. So very interesting to see these giant sea anchors. Here's some Mediterranean area, would have been used on smaller ships. And then there's a nice metal rivet that the late Ron Wyatt found, containing 8% aluminum metal, 1.5% titanium metal, and we were able to locate 2 more, and they also have the same percentages of the same man-made metal, aluminum metal and titanium metal. So this shows that this site is in fact a man-made formation. It is the real Noah's Ark. And here's a deck timber that the late Ron Wyatt found. It has 3 distinct layers. Top and bottom layers appear to be pecky cypress. The gopher wood mentioned in King James is really cypress wood, and that's what we have here. And so we're getting ready to take off now with the drone to take a look at the shape of the ark from overhead.